Alright, what's up YouTube? It's gonna be a quick unboxing slash install video. As y'all can see, my Alba Racing Nerf bars are off of the Raptor because I just got some factory 43 Nerf bars. I actually just got them for the color, to be honest. They're gonna match better with the Yamaha blue. I mean, I have no complaints about the Alba Racing Nerf bars, but I just wanted to do something a little different. So that's why I went with the Factory 43. A lot of people talk down about these Nerf bars, but I've been using them for over 2 years and I never had a problem out of them. So if you really don't want to spend too much, I mean, for about $200, maybe a little more, you could get a good set of Nerf bars with the Alba Racing. But like I said, I moved on to the Factory 43 and we're gonna unbox. Okay, so the first thing you get when you unbox, you see the Nerf bars. They're wrapped up in foam. So I guess I'm gonna have to, unlike the Alba Racing that came kind of already put together, I guess I'm gonna have to put these together. So, see, I'm gonna unwrap these and then I'm gonna check back in with y'all. Okay, so I got the Nerf bars unwrapped, and as you can see, this is what you get in the box. You get the Nerf bars themselves, in which it's 2 pieces. You got this front piece and you got the back piece, and the only thing you will have to do is just stick that in and bolt it through the back, and you're gonna run that across the front, and this is gonna go, you know, in those 2 holes right there. And you're gonna mount this up. I'm thinking it's gonna mount up somewhere in here, and you get instructions. 10 out of 10 for instructions, because a lot of stuff you buy these days don't even come with instructions. I guess they just think you know what you're doing. So I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison when I get those put together and get it netted up. I'm gonna put it side by side with the Alba Racing Nerf bar. I'm gonna do a quick comparison. So I'm gonna check back in when I do that. Okay, this is just a quick side-by-side comparison. As you can see, the Factor 43 Nerf bars, it stands longer than the Alba Racing. That's a quick side-by-side comparison. And before I put these on, what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna paint these 2 black before I mount them up, because we have to mount them up right here. So tonight I'm gonna paint these 2 black, and I guess I'll finish the install. I'll start back recording in the morning. So I'm gonna get these netted up tonight, get those painted, and then I'll finish with the install process tomorrow, because I'm gonna lose daylight. and I won't be able to record too good at night, so I'm gonna check back in with y'all. Okay, so I'm getting ready to paint the foot pegs. I said I was gonna paint them black, but I may try this blue color out first on them, and then if I don't like how it turned out, I could just, I always go over it with the black. So this is the supplies that I'm using. I'm gonna clean them off with some alcohol first, wipe them down real good. Then I'm gonna start on my first coat with this blue color right here. Alright, that's the first coat. I'm gonna let that dry for about 10 minutes, then I'm gonna come back and do the second coat. Okay, so the first coat is dry. I let him dry for about 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go over it with the second coat. Alright, so I'm gonna let that dry for about 15 more minutes, and I got my little light right here that's adding a little heat to it, that's helping it dry. So I'm gonna let that dry for another 15 minutes, then we're gonna add another coat. Alright, quick update. I am 8 coats in on the top and on the bottom right there. So I was, after every coat, I was letting it dry for 15 minutes, but since I think 8 coats is gonna be enough for each side, so I'm gonna let this dry for probably an hour to an hour and 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna come back and start on the other side, try to get that wrapped up. And hopefully in the morning, both sides will be pretty dry, so we could get the Nerf bars put on. But just a quick update on the paint. That's 8 coats. So I got my little light right there that's gonna speed up the drying process. Got a good bit of heat coming from that, so let me know what y'all think, how it looks so far.
The next day.
Okay, so I painted these last night and let them dry overnight. So what I'm gonna do now is add a few coats of clear coat, let that dry, and then
6 hours later.
dang on thing.
Okay, so I'm finally done with the painting process. And that's the final outcome. I think it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these put on real quick and let y'all see the finished product. Use that.
The next day.
Okay, so I did end up getting the Nerf bars on. So the last few steps, once you got, the mounts bolted up, the only thing you need to do was slide the Nerf bars on, and you will need a rubber mallet to knock them all the way on. The next thing you will need to do is make sure you have that piece right there bolted down to the frame, and then as you can see, the Nerf bars slide onto that as well. And then on each side, the heel part of the Nerf bars are gonna bolt up on each side right here. I'm gonna show y'all the other side. Yeah. So y'all can see it's mounted up right there. And that's pretty much it. And it did take a little longer because, I did paint the foot pads blue. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what y'all think. And I do have some custom Nerf bar nets coming from JSR Motorsport. So the nets, they're not gonna be blue. They're not gonna be black. They're gonna be royal blue. So I'm gonna have blue nets and blue Nerf bars. So let me know what y'all think.